Hey guys, welcome back. Another quick bits. Today we're just gonna run through a couple things about lava. Yeah, I don't know why that came up so weird. Pretty much, just a couple of different ways to make it, a couple of different ways to use it. And yeah, I forgot cans. Can. Where's empty cans? Can. Yeah, okay. So I guess first off is like the most common, most used way of making lava. That is the magma crucible. It will turn. I'm using netherrack right now. It will turn netherrack and cobblestone into lava. I believe it's 12,000 MJ for netherrack and 24,000 MJ for cobblestone, and both of them make a bucket of lava, or 1,000 micro buckets. Yeah. And then you just pipe those out into, whatever. For this demonstration, I'm using a quantum tank. You don't have to use a quantum tank. That's just what I'm using. You can use, just regular tanks. You can use iron tanks, or the new Zycraft tanks, or, whatever. And then if you need EU, there's a couple different things. You can use a geothermal generator. The lava will produce 20,000 EU at 20 EU per tick. So, yeah, so 20 EU per tick, and it'll produce 20,000 EU for every bucket of lava, basically. Then there's the thermal generator from GregTech. It's a bit more expensive. It requires a geothermal generator in the recipe. But as you can see, it will produce 30,000 EU at 24 EU per tick. And that's per bucket. Or per still, or, per can. Because the cans hold 1,000. Yeah, see there you can see the different uses for lava cans, or lava in general. So yeah, you can, fill your cans. Come on, where are they? I don't know where they are. So let's just grab, no, that's biofuel. We need lava. Biofuel. Wow, where's all the lava? Lava. Lava can. Thank you. Okay. Another way, I think it's fairly new to at least like the Ultimate mod pack, which is what I'm using. It is called a lava fabricator. Now this little block is just like this little block is interesting. It can use both EU and MJ. It can use both power. So if you have like an abundance, if you got something like this, you got all these ultimate hybrids, and you got MFEs going into, different things there. You could just plop this guy down, and he will use up everything you give to him. Yeah. You can see with the output it's getting from all of this, it's going pretty steady. These should be filling. Yeah, they're filling. It's going fairly steady. It's nothing super fantastic or awesome, but yeah. And then if you got, an abundance of MJ, you could use that as well. And hit make. It's not bad. Just keep them, right here. I've found that the more power, the more inputs you have, actually the faster it goes. Let's grab our little whacker hammer here. Let's Let's whack a couple of those out of there. Yeah, see? See how slow it's going? And then you whack another one into it. Goes a bit faster. Whack another one into it. Goes a bit faster. And another one. Well, yeah, now it's... You son of a... And, yeah. So you can see how it builds up speed. And just... So, yeah. This little guy is from Factorization, I believe. Yeah, he it produces lava at a decent rate. I think it might be a little faster than the magma crucibles, but it will, like I said, it will use all the power you could possibly put into it. Yeah, it will use a lot of power. You can see the power it's using. Yes, it uses a lot of power. It will suck it dry. This is high voltage, 512. It will use medium voltage. These are MV transformers. It will use the low voltage with no problem. Yeah. So you could put high voltage, medium voltage, low voltage, any voltage. The lava can also be used to run combustion engines. That's what these are. And you can see these are all now full. This pipe's full. That's from this guy here. He should be able to keep up with all of these and more, I believe. Yeah, as long as he's got like a constant, steady flow of power. Yeah. Son of a... using a lot of power. But yeah, just, quick couple things. You can use the lava in the industrial centrifuge, and it will give you electrum, copper, and tin, I think? Maybe? Let's find out. I think it's tin. Or is it iron? It's one of those. Industrial centrifuge. Yeah, tin, tiny pile of tungsten, yeah, copper, and electrum. So if you've just got mass amounts of lava just hanging around, and you need copper, then throw it in the industrial centrifuge and get you some copper. There's also, like I say, magmatic engines. You can whack that guy on there and let those go. And these produce, I think it's 4 MJ per tick. These guys, I believe, is 5, maybe? Alright, so they're creating 1 MJ with lava. If you use fuel in those, I think it's 5 or maybe 8 MJ for each engine. It just depends on the fuel you put into it, I guess. So, yeah, keep that in mind. What else? Anything else? No, I don't think so. Oh, if you're living in a taiga... Come on, go away, Rain. Yeah, if you're living in a taiga and you don't want your water to freeze, you could put lava under the water and the water won't freeze. Yeah. I used glass just to show you there's lava under there. I'm not sure if you can use other blocks under there. You might be able to, because I think it's just the distance between them, but I'm not positive about that. Like I say, this is just, it's supposed to be a quick bit. Just quick few uses for lava and a couple ways how to make it. So, alright guys, I'll see you in the next one.